Nice. All right. Man. Lake Texoma. Hey, you gotta wait.
Just gonna go around and come in the front door.
Hey, was that good enough for you?
We ain't fisher boys, we're hunter boys.
So Lake Texoma was obviously our very first waterfowl hunt that we had this past season. And it was quite a doozy. I'll give Jake props for trying to make everything happen, because that took a lot of coordination. And honestly, we were kind of blind. I didn't really quite know where to go. Can you kind of talk us through your thought process? Because obviously you're the expert, because that's your hometown pretty much right there.
Yeah, so initially we were working on some private land access that we were going to use for opening day. That kind of fell through, and so we were limited to public land at that point, which we had never hunted any sort of public land around that area. So we were kind of in a mad scramble to figure out where in the world we were going to go. Long story short, we got everybody down there at the house, got set up, and then started doing some research on public land around Texoma, around the Texoma area, and drafted up a plan for Friday, went out, and we split up. Hugh and Caleb got on the boat.
Hey, where's the,
and went
Very
out scouting.
nervously, the very first time on this boat.
It was our first launch on that boat, and had some hiccups. The Bronco was gurgling water, but we got the boat in the water, got it started, and off they went.
dude, this is, hey, I need a phone holder. I'm serious.
And we checked spot number 1. Didn't see nothing, kind of walked around there, didn't see jack. So we kind of went around spot 1, and then we hit spot 2, or we got back in the boat, we went to spot 2, didn't see anything, and we continually walked, and we just didn't see anything, dude. We were trudging over frickin' fallen trees. We were trudging over. There was a couple spots I'm pretty sure I stepped, or he stepped in one where it kind of like almost slipped and fell. You know, it's just tall, nasty, thick, you know, because nothing had basically died yet. And so we're trying to fight through all that, and we're just like, oh my God. And then what was making it worse, we didn't see nothing yet, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and me and Vlad are being updated this whole time after they check each spot, and starting to get a little discouraged because we really weren't seeing much either.
That's where the second pond is.
We're kind of at our wits' end here, and we're both pretty frustrated, discouraged, upset. And we start looking at the map, and we're like, hey, like, we have to go check. There's this one other spot that we need to check.
Found him, baby. Let's go, dude. Oh, there's over 1,000, and we got him. We got him locked in. I saw him cupping up, landing. Let's get out of here.
What's up, boy?
Hey, I'm sorry. We're gonna be a little bit delayed, but it was because Kados lost his drone to the channel. He's gonna have to come back.
But we got home, or we got back to the boat dock, and we loaded up. And man, we were all grinning ear to ear, boy. We was like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we just freaking found them, boy. We were high-fiving, fist bumping. And then I go, click, click, click. And I'm hitting the trim. And I'm like, trim needs to go up. Click, 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 click. Click, click, click. Click, click, click. Little guy, the trim ain't working. Panic. Absolute manic panic set in. And I'm like, oh my God.
So, we need to try to get on the phone with some Yamaha dealers, or Yamaha people, and see if they have a, trim motor for a 909 Yamaha. All right, well, I'm glad we know where the ducks are. All right.
Just so happened we called one local shop or whatever.
that referred us to a guy that actually does work on those trim motors. And
Bless his soul.
funny enough, like literally right down the street from my grandparents' house. Never knew it was there all my life. Here we are. I'm 28 years old and just now finding out about this hidden place. And yeah, we run the boat over there. He said, bring it over here. We'll take it off and we'll see what needs to be done. And so we ran it over there as quick as we could. And he pulled the trim motor off. Knew what the issue was. It was a common issue. And basically, they replaced that in like maybe an hour.
So yeah, so after that issue, we went home. We cleaned the guns a little bit, you know.
Then we went to Sitka, Dallas, because most of these guys hadn't been, and that was an adventure. We got stuck in traffic for a while.
Oh my God.
Finally made it, and then we didn't make it back home until about 11 p.m. or so.
It was, it was late.
And then at that point, we were like, well, this is a public hunting spot we're going to. We want to make sure we get there early, no doubt. We're ahead of everybody else. That way we can get our spot.
My boot dryer's broken, and he doesn't have a foot dryer, and both of us got our boots wet. So you got to do what you got to do. You know, we love our women. They really help us out a lot.
We drive out to this place, pull down this gravel road. You know, it's looking pretty secluded. We're like, oh yes, we did it. Pull up, 2 other trucks already there, boats in the water, and we can see, looking from the boat ramp, you can see one light, primary spot where we wanted to be, second light, alternate spot where we wanted to be. And so plans changed. We were having a real, you know, oh crap moment, because we were like, we know that's where we needed to be. So now, what other spots can we go to that we know we're going to get some traffic? And I mean, obviously with this amount of ducks, we knew anywhere on that body of water we were going to get something. We just wanted to maximize our chance. So, long story short, we dropped Caleb and Q in the water, and they take off. And then some old boy runs up on us out there in the parking lot, and he's like, man, this place is, you know, always like this every year. You got guys driving in from Arkansas hunting here. You know, he's like, yeah, you got to get here the night before and claim your spot if you want to be the first one out here. Because he said those guys got there at like 10 p.m. So we weren't even back from Dallas at that point. But anyways, he gave us a good tip on a different spot that he knew of that he said was pretty promising and that we should try it out. So I gave Caleb and Q a call and let them know. They head over there, check it out, and that's what we went with. And then started setting up.
I just asked God for your protection, and Lord, just let us have fun. been a little hard. Today actually hasn't ended for us. Let's just have fun. And I'll just be safe.
Amen.
Got him.
I jammed.
Yeah, so did I.
Boys, I don't know if I had a beat on that one, but I
Nope.
felt like I did.
It was not me.
No, that wasn't me. That was you.
I don't want to shoot a decoy. Oh. And they can't really dive. Oh,
You want to bet?
hey, get ready, get ready.
Too far.
Up. Hey, leave him.
Okay. No. Hey. No. Your guy's dead.
Yeah, I think he's doing the death
Hey.
circle.
I think this is Gaddy. If Mally wants to come get it.
Oh, definitely.
Gaddy.
Woo!
Yeah. Dude, I am so severely off right now.
We start noticing that birds are kind of going over here, you know, to our left, and me and Jake are like, I think maybe we should go over there. And so I kind of talked to the guys about it. We're like, hey, I think we might do better if we kind of split up a little bit. Well, me and Jake take off, and Vlad and Q stay at the original spot.
Oh my gosh, look what's coming. Look what's coming.
Are they gone?
Yep.
Oops. What a stud. Caught him on the fly. Look, he's got a little hand injury, just like me. Oof. Yikes. Hey, you know how the action usually gets actiony whenever somebody gets up and does some bull.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna get up and go walk this creek right here.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, well, just, hey, what about us calling in them geese and then those guys trying to shoot them?
Bro, sky busting. I heard him. I was like, oh God, we have geese. And I started honking a little bit.
And then they started coming.
Bro, they did. By the way, them guys are not nearly as far as I thought. They're just on this little
they're
little
like
cut
right
right
here.
here. They're right on that little peninsula, facing the
know.
opposite direction. They're not even on the far side. They're on this side.
I know.
Get a girl. Atta girl. Hey, got a shovel in her hand.
Let's go!
Jake's got a gaddy.
Another one?
Another gaddy, yeah. Well, I didn't get skunked today. It felt good.
Oh boy.
Felt good.
Been a pleasure hunting with you.
Get in there, get in there, get in there. Come on, get it, Caleb. Oh, shoot. Dude, he went right over our freaking heads. That's annoying. That sucks. Don't tell me he's coming back. Don't tell me he's coming back. We can't leave that in the video.
Dang, brother.
Oh, go in. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. See him belly up, dude.
It's really pretty out here.
Sure is.
Whew, wow. I don't even know where to start. We didn't sleep. I think I've slept 45 minutes in 24 hours. And we were super pumped to get here. We were high-fiving, like, bro, we found it. And then we show up and there's 3 trucks with 3 trailers with 3 boats already out in the water. And all 3 of them were at all 3 of our spots that we were like, okay, if, you know, here or here or here. It was kind of crazy, and it kind of hurt a little bit personally. It kind of hurt, but it's just part of it, right? This is the race of the public racing, you know what I mean, that you have to encounter when you're hunting.
How do you want to close up?
And that was pretty much Texoma. Just a bunch of, bunch of heartbreak and a bunch of failure.
Way to close it out.
Oh, but no, that was a rough one for sure. So
We know next year.
I don't-
Be there at 9 p.m.
yeah, no, we're getting there at lunch the day before.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was definitely that was actually a horrible hunt. I don't have anything else to say about that one. It was just a bad day. Oh man, that's all I got.